y'all, I'm still sick under the weather, so I still don't have as much energy as I normally have to be like bubbly and all over the place, but I'm gonna do the best I can, and we're gonna keep it pushing because bills gotta be paid. Oh shoot, I didn't even bring up my second phone. Let me do that in a minute. Let me just get this done and do the cat eye real quick. Make sure you guys can hear me and pull up the chat so I can see it easier. So give me one momento. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull up the chat. Replay crew, you can probably fast forward like a minute or two. You'll be good. Or somewhere around there. Eventually, I need to put like, I don't know how everyone does it, like a time card on their YouTube videos. Alrighty. So make sure you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, we're good. All right, cool. Cool beans. I feel like I've been hit by a tire stick. Ay, Dios mío. I love D-Gel. I really do, or at least everything that I've tried from them. The only thing that I dislike from them, and especially with the money you pay for their gels, I dislike their brushes that come in their gel bottles. I definitely feel like they could be better quality. You know, there's a lot of people, or a lot of companies that do have really good gel brush, and I just wish this was one of them. Hi, is it Surrey? I'm sorry if I said your username incorrectly. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for saying hi and being here. I appreciate it. You're new. Welcome. Hi, Megan. Hi, Haley, Brooke. Hello, Fatima. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hello, Stuffy Girl. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for saying hi to me and welcome in. I do not gatekeep around here, so if you have any questions, let me know. I do read every comment. I do shout everyone out if you just say hi to me. So there's that. Again, I don't gatekeep any nail stuff, so let me know if you have any questions. Hi, is it Elvint? I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly. Thank you for saying hi and welcome. Thank you, Haley. Hi, Jade Shells. I'm not sure how to say your username. I'm sorry. I apologize. But if you guys say hi to me, you don't have to ask me, can I say hi to you? I say hi to you guys automatically. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Darlene. Welcome in. Thank you. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Zumea. I'm sorry. I know I probably said your name incorrectly. I apologize. You're new, Paisley. Welcome in. I've only been doing nails for, it'll be 2 years, and I'm self-taught in March or April coming up. And I am self-taught, and I'm allergic to acrylic. And hello and welcome. Hey, Kyrie. Welcome in again. Do you, Kyrie? Ah, this is perfect. All right, girl, I gotta ask you what I'm doing wrong. This, Gin B, guys, I'll get back to the comments in a minute. Just give me a minute. You don't have to spam my comments, please. I'm not saying that anyone is. I'm just saying in advance because I know when I don't get back for a minute, you guys usually do. This Gin B, the IV gummy gel, when you use it as transfer gel, how long do you cure it for? Because mine was like, if I over cured it or cured it for however many seconds I was doing, and to like cure it perfectly, I can't find the perfect thing. Otherwise it won't work and it gets gunky. Can you let me know? I didn't say my birthday's in April. I don't know where that came from. But welcome in, Brandy. Hi, Chevel. I'm sorry if I said your username wrong. Hello, Haley. Welcome in. Thank you guys for saying hi. I appreciate it. Super, I was putting thick coats, I think. Super thin coats. Even for when you're using it as a transfer gel. Okay. Man, it really does work. I was doing it for 30 seconds for, not the transfer gel, but for when I was putting rhinestones on there. It really does grip it and make sure it doesn't fall out. I'm just doing nail art. That's all I do over here. I don't really tell you guys designs because it's kind of hard for me to tell you designs because I come up with them in my head. I don't have inspiration pictures. I don't go off inspo. Not that there's anything wrong with it at all, but I see designs and stuff and combos and color combos and patterns in my head. So the easiest way for me to tell you guys is for you to see at the end. Hi, Ava Bell. Welcome in. Hi, Gabby. Okay. And when you do it for the rhinestones, how long are you supposed to cure it before you start putting the rhinestones on it? I know you're supposed to cure it for something, but I don't know how long. And then you cure it for fully after you put the rhinestones on it. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it so much. Be lost without you. Welcome in, everyone. If you have any nail-related questions, let me know. I don't gatekeep. So just feel free to ask. If you guys want to be shout out, all you have to do is say hi to me or comment, and I shout everyone out. And I read all the comments. Yeah, they really did stick when I did the 30 seconds. Like, it literally just gripped it. And then after I did the 30 seconds, I put them on there. I put them back in there. Oh, this needs a second coat. This one does too. So it's just this one. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if this one, I think this one does have 2 coats. Hi, is it Roma? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hello, Alia? I'm sorry, I know I probably said that wrong too, but hello guys, welcome in. Hi, Rose. Or no, Ross. Oh, I'm butchering the usernames tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello, Ross. Welcome in. Yep, it's going a little too fast. Hold on. Hi, EBW. Welcome in. Hi, Shamrock. Hi, is it Jose? Sorry if I said that wrong. Hi, Lourdes. Hi, Jana. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Cooking with Leslie. Hi, Crabs. Welcome in. Hello. I think I caught up. Hi, Devney. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hi, your local. Welcome in. Hi, MT. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, so you said thin coat, 60 seconds. All right, we'll do that now. For some reason, I always make my nails thicker than a Snicker. If you just say hi to me, I say hi to everyone. Hi, Mary. You did your nails, Cynthia? That's awesome. How long have you been doing your nails for? All right, so I can't put those in there just yet. I gotta let this 60 seconds cook and then take it out. Yeah, please don't spam my, shoot. Please don't spam my comment section. Hi, Costello. I don't know why you're saying summer, but hello. If it's not you, don't worry about it. Respectfully. I don't call people out. Because I don't ever want my chat to gang up on people. So please don't ask questions like that. I'm waiting for the 60 seconds. So I got extra time to look at chat right now. And do what I need to do. Thank you. Is it... Oh, I just don't know how to say your username. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just did my nails today. It's the color. I swear this color is so freaking beautiful. She did a great job. Sorry, y'all. I'm just waiting for the UV lamp. I don't want to mess up the process. Hi, Crimson. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you guys have any nail-related questions, please fire them away, especially when I'm doing this right now. I have extra time. And I do not gatekeep around here with nail-related subject. Hi, is it Iris? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hello, thank you for saying hi and thank you for being in here. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I hate when I get your guys' names wrong. It's not something I take joy in. I really try. If I don't feel like I can even somewhat pronounce it, I won't even say it. Because I just don't want to offend anyone. You mean subscribe here? It's up to you. I don't force anyone to subscribe. That's completely up to you. That's up to you too. I don't force her. All right. Kyrie, if you're still in here, how did you figure out that you had to do super thin coats? Because I don't think it was on the back of the, definitely not on the back of this, but I don't, was it on the back of the box and I just threw it out? I don't know. Shoot, why did I bring them down? Now I'm going to confuse myself with which ones have the transfer gel and doesn't. I don't think this one does. You watched videos. Ah, I should have thought of that. I feel so stupid now. Should have thought about that. I should have looked up videos. Alright, so these two I have left. Alright. Alright, give me 1 second, y'all, while that's cooking in the UV lamp. I'm going to mute you guys for a minute and do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Hi, Lauren. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi and thank you for being here. Hi, the Pop Out Sisters. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for saying hi and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, is it Myra? I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Hi, Pro Dancer. Hello. Thank you for saying hello. Hi, Ratty Tatty Tails. Hello, Pro Dancer. Thank you for saying hello and being here. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Is it Myra? I'm so sorry if I said your name incorrectly. Thank you so much for the gift. That really does help out, and I appreciate that so much. Seriously. Hi, Emily. Hi, Natalia. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm just waiting for the UV lamp before we can go on, because otherwise they get messed up. It's just this process is going to be slow. Everything else I can keep going. So if you guys have any nail-related questions, feel free to ask now. I'm not feeling good, but it's okay. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Thank you, the Pop Out Sisters, for oh shoot. See, I did it. I must have. I double did this one. I didn't even realize. That's all right. We'll get rid of this one. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to my small but growing nail community. I appreciate it. Give me guys, give me 1 second. Let me just get this thin layer and get it in the lamp, and then I'll get back to your guys' comments. 1 segundo. Alrighty. Thank you. Is it Ratty? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Ooh, both of your names are close together. I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite design. I don't have a favorite food, favorite song, favorite movie. I'm kind of weird. Thank you, Myra, for subscribing, and welcome to my small but growing nail community. I appreciate it. Good, Emily. I'm glad you're doing good. I don't have a favorite design. Thank you. I just did the nails today. Hi, Tamara. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. No, I don't sell nails, and I don't do anyone's nails. I'm self-taught, and I've only been doing nails. It'll be 2 years in either March or April coming up. All right, let me grab. Well done on what? I have no idea what you're saying, Tamara. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to use foil tonight. I know it's a little bit of cut out when I could just hand draw, but I'm going to use it. Plus, I've done so many lives, and I've hand drawn in those, so I can take a little bit of a break. All right, let me see which one I'm going to use. Actually, I guess I could play around with all 3 of them. Shoot, I was going to put the matte on some of it because I didn't want to put all of it transfer. We'll do that on another set, not this one. Never mind. You don't have patience to do the nails, Ratty Tatty. That's okay. Oh, being self-taught, got you. Hi, is it Rainia? Rainia? I'm sorry, I probably said that wrong. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here, and thank you for saying hi. Hi again, Leslie. Welcome back. Bye, Emily. Thank you for subbing, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi and being here. I appreciate it. I saw you say hi, Leslie. I've said hi to you twice now. Hello. I'm still sick, but I'm here. Bills gotta be paid, so I keep pushing. How are you? I don't answer those kind of questions. I'm sorry, Myra. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Natalie's. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Saying hi. Hi, Ashley. Do you mean, am I going live tomorrow, Leslie? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I would have to see what tomorrow brings. I've been live so many days and so many times a day. Eventually, I'm gonna need to take a break, but we'll see. I don't plan out ahead of time. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Nevada. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let me see if I'm going to do this one or if I'm going to do all different ones. This design is different than what I planned on doing. So now I'm like pivoting. I'm not doing anything. I was going to hand draw some, but I'm not going to now. I don't think. Because I was going to do it differently, but I forgot. And that's alright. It'll be an easy design. I cheated. I didn't hand draw. I used foils. I cheated. You got me. Bye, Myra. Thank you for being in here. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for the gifts. Have a great day. Hi, work. Welcome in. I don't know what that is. Raphael, I'm sorry. Hi, Sophia. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, don't say that, Ava. Don't say that. No, my nails are not better than yours. How long have you been doing nails, Ava? Don't say that. All right, Leslie, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. You can do nails. Oh, don't get me down this rant again. How I started and how horrible I was at the beginning. Don't get me down this rant again, y'all. You can do nails. The only thing stopping you is you. Bye, Leslie. I've been doing them for, it'll be 2 years in March or April. What I suggest is get yourself a cheap nail stand. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, and just practice. Practice, practice, practice. I practice several times a day, usually, and I've done over 2,000 nails, and that's the only reason why I've gotten better. And anyone, even beginners, can use nail transfers and make nails like this. It doesn't take any, this is not hard at all. It doesn't take any hand drawing. Anyone can do this. So there's no excuses, guys. You absolutely can. Thank you, Sophia. You do your nails and your family's nails, Aubrey? That's awesome. How long have you been doing them for? All right, well, good night. If you're going to sleep, Ella, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I don't do anyone's nails. Sorry. I'm not licensed. I didn't go to school. I don't do anyone's nails. I will not do no one's nails. And I also do not sell nails. Sorry. Thank you, Ava, for liking and subbing. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome back, Myra. You've been doing nails for a year now. Just keep practicing, y'all. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. How's, is it your girlfriend or wife? How is the nail journey going? Sorry, I can't remember exactly, but I know it's one or the other. If it's the right person I'm thinking of. Y'all, you guys are so sweet asking everyone to like my live, but I don't like being pushy around here, and I don't like asking people, and I don't like people asking. It's just, I don't know. I'm more of a laid back person. If you guys like it, thank you, and I'll thank you guys. And if you don't like it, that's fine. If you subscribe, that's fine. If you don't, I understand too. I know some people remind people, but I'm not one of those people. I'm weird. Oh, doing solid colors. That's awesome. Yes, I do my own nails, Sophia. Honestly, I don't know. I won this thing in a giveaway almost 2 years ago. Someone was doing a nail giveaway, and I was just lucky enough to win it. It was part of the package. So I don't know where they got it from. It doesn't have a sticker or anything on it. But I will say you can get transfer sheets. There's two different kinds of nail foils. There's one, the loose one, that's usually just like solid color, a couple colors, and then the nail transfer sheets, which are these, and they can be all different kinds of designs. And you can honestly get them from Amazon, from Nail Supply, online, a lot of different nail shops. You can get it from Temu, Shein, you can get these from anywhere. I just don't know about this particular design. I'm sorry, I don't know where this one came from. To do this, so the thing is, you need transfer gel glue to be able to transfer these sheets. They will not transfer without them. So once you put the transfer glue on for whatever the instructions from that company says, then you will go ahead and press. Yes, I press. And then I'll show you a trick. I got 2 more to do. I'll show you a trick when you're a beginner so you don't mess it up, and so you can put it right back down if it didn't all come out, because there is a little bit of learning curve, not too much. It is pretty easy. So I'll show you a trick. Yeah, these are already designed for you. That's why I say they're so easy, even for beginners. And there's little tips and tricks that you can do to even make them look hand-painted. But honestly, I think they're pretty enough. But, so you're going to just put it down like so. So you do press it down. Some people use like silicone tools. I just find that my finger works just fine. And then sometimes if I have my nails done, I'll just use my nails to iron it. And honestly, that's all you're doing is ironing it. And I'm going to show you a thing in a minute. Oh, that's awesome. Do you use regular polish or gel? Okay, so in the beginning, I still do this. It's just a good tip to know. Okay, so I suggest just pulling it up little by little, because let's just pretend that this chunk didn't come down. So what you do is, if you just pull it up little by little like this, put it right back down, and you press it until it comes out. Because if you take it fully off and then try to do that, you're going to mess up the design. So this is the easiest way to do it. I hope I explained it well. Oh, I'm missing some comments. Hold on, let me scroll up. Bye, Sophia. Thank you for stopping by and being here and commenting. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Yes, I do my own nails. I don't know if I answered that yet. Use gel. Okay, so you gotta tell me, Myra, in what instance you're talking about. Are you talking about when you're applying the glue? Or are you talking about when you're applying this? Or what are you talking about? Because I don't know how to answer that if I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's awesome. That's okay, Ava. That's how you practice. I do too sometimes. Oh, well, a lot of times. What am I talking about? Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. Oh, no, I'm caught up. Okay. That's okay. These aren't my own nails. These are Gel-X nails. No worries, Torin. I'm glad to help. Hi, Golden Fred. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about when you're gluing them to your own nails? Or are you talking about when you do this foil thing? Because it makes a difference which one you're talking about. Let me just say each one. When you're doing glue, yes, you press down, otherwise it won't stick. If you're doing this, yes, you have to press down so the foil sticks. Hopefully that helps. Mine were really bad at the beginning, Torin. I started with regular polish, and thank God I did, because I shake. I have some illnesses that I shake, some days worse than others. I literally look like this sometimes, and I still come on here and do this. That's why I say anyone can do this. However, when I first started, I started with regular polish because I could get the paint everywhere but my nails. And it took me a very long time to even be able to do nail art, to even be able to draw or to paint on my nail without getting it on my skin. I still get it on my skin a little bit sometimes. So it just takes practice. If it's something that, I always say, if it's something that you really want, if it's a passion, this is a passion for me, then you'll make it happen, and you'll just keep practicing. Because there are some people that can do nail art without ever practicing, but for most of us, we practice a lot, and that's how we get good. Let me catch up where I was. Hi, Lexi. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Jordan. Welcome in. No, I haven't. Aubrey, I haven't used a airbrush. Honestly, what I do is I just use this, which is a sponge grabber tool. I don't know what the correct name is. And I put a sponge, and honestly, you can make airbrush with pat gels or ombre gels without having the airbrush machine. Use regular polish and gel polish. I need to write down her name so I can tell you guys. There is a wonderful creator on here that I follow. I believe it's Scales or something with gray in it. And she mostly, for the most part, just uses polish. Every now and then she uses gel. But for the most part, she just uses polish, and she does amazing work with that. Hold on, y'all. Let me pick this up. I'll get back to the comments. I promise I read everyone's comments. Bye, Myra. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Hi, are you so serious? Are you seriously? Welcome in the foil, right? Aw, I'm glad I'm a lifesaver. Bye. Pretty, thank you. Happy to see this foil. I know you said you were getting into it, right? I'm gonna, just in case you weren't in here, I'm gonna show you a helpful tip that I wish I knew at the beginning. So honestly, if you just, well, if I hold it taut, I find that I just able to get it better and less wrinkles. But if you get a wrinkle, don't worry about it. You can iron it out with your fingers and you can still get the design, even if it looks wrinkly. You can still get the design to transfer off. You just need that transfer gel we were talking about the other day. But I'm going to show you a trick just in case you don't know it. I said it earlier, but I don't mind saying it again. So once you got this all on here, what I recommend, instead of just ripping it right off, because if you just rip it right off and a part of the design did not come out, there is hardly any way to line it up perfectly where it would meet the design to get it back on. So what I do and recommend is just little by little, lift it. And if you see, let's just say it's just a little chunk there, but let's just say that's a big chunk. You see that? Put it right back down. Don't take it off any further. It'll go usually just right back in spot and just press and then you lift it. Because if you just lift it fully, it's hard to line it back up later. I hope that makes sense. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab some salt. All right, let me roll up these foils and put them back in the containers so I can use them another time. All right, no worries. And y'all, I know you guys are new, so just in case you don't know, I leave my, as long as there's no audio or visual issues, I leave my lives up even when I'm done. So if you guys want to come back and recap where you left off, you should be able to, again, as long as there wasn't any audio or visual issues. So yeah, you would add a top coat if you don't want to put anything over it or do any other designs or hand painting, then yes, you would just add a top coat and cure. You don't have to cure it at this point. Once you add your top coat, you would cure. Oh, thank you. Are you so seriously? Thank you so much for the gift. That really helps out. I appreciate it. I do French tips, but very rarely. I'm not a big French tip person. I really don't like them. And when I do them, I like to do them with like different colors on the top and the bottom. But I'm just not a huge French tip person. But yes, I do them occasionally. And I do have tips and tricks on my channel. But I am self-taught and I don't do French tips the best, so take that with a grain of salt. Sorry, I'm just rolling these up. So I can use them another time. And what I do is I just take a small pair of scissors and I just cut off like whatever I used. Unless you can use this, but I just don't ever really. I just cut it off so it also makes it easier to roll back up. Yes, I do have a nail drill. I have a cheap one. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's really, really cheap. It's in my Amazon storefront if you want to see it. If you do purchase from my Amazon storefront, I do get a very small commission, but I'm still very grateful. Or if you just want to get the name of it and just buy it on your own, you can totally do that. My bio, my Amazon storefront is in my YouTube bio. I don't think mine was that cheap, but it was like under $25. It's not the best. I do need to upgrade eventually. I just can't do it right now. I just got monetized on YouTube in September. But I show it all the time and I say it. YouTube, especially at the beginning of growing your channel like I am, they don't pay that much. I'm still very grateful. And I know eventually it's going to pay off, but it's not as big money as people think. I haven't even made $200 yet. You would be shocked to see how much I make for one live. If no one gifts me, I'm lucky if I make 70 cents for one live for sitting here for a few hours. But I'm grateful. Don't take it. I'm just trying to make this into a job / business, so. All right, we're at the end. How long have you been doing YouTube for? And can I ask you? I can tell you. I can sit here and tell you, and people will tell you that the people that I actually tell them, they do good. But I mean, it's not for the faint of heart, and it does take a lot of persistence. But how long have you been on YouTube? I'm just asking before I talk because my throat and stuff hurts. I don't mind telling you. I want to help people out, but sometimes people don't really want to hear it. So I'm just making sure. So 8 months ago, or 8 or 9 months ago, I was only at 200 subscribers. Now I'm pushing 6,100. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. There's no theme. It was just these. We're done. But I'm probably going to do another set of nails. It's just the nail foils. We're done. I'm not a nail tech, so I don't know what to tell you, Summer. Because I wouldn't know the slightest thing about going to school or the supplies or anything that you need. I'm sorry. Hi, Live Love. Welcome in. Thank you for being here and thank you for saying hi. I'm so bad at picking colors for people, especially since I don't know like what colors you have. Yeah, I'm so bad at it. I don't like deciding for other people either. I'm weird. I would say if you can't decide, I would just put it in a random generator online and let them decide. Yes, I do know some people online on TikTok that nail tech and have their own business. But I don't talk to them regularly. I just through social media. And when I used to go live on TikTok. Yeah, there's like random color generators or whatever you can put in, like random picking, like people do for giveaways, and they'll pick it for you online. Or if you, yeah. Yeah, I don't know them that well to ask them to teach you, but you you could reach out to people, I guess, on. Where did you go to school? Could you ask the instructor if you're a nail tech? That would be a good place to start. Ask the instructor. Because I don't know if just like online is the best place to go. And I'm not trying to anything. I'm just trying to give you the right thing. Yeah, because they're supposed to teach you how to be a nail tech. All right, y'all, we're done with these. I'm going to move on to another set. I'm going to put them aside so I can film. Yeah, I just do this for content creating. I'm self-taught, so I'm not good. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's I don't know because it doesn't have a sticker on it, but I really feel like it's like a, what is it? Not holographic. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I really feel like it's holographic nail foil. But I don't know because it doesn't have a sticker or anything. And I won it in giveaway, so I don't even know where it's from. It's just a feeling I have that's holographic. Hi, Lillian. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, and thank you for saying hello. I appreciate it. All right, let me grab another set of nails. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just pick a color and go for it. All right, let me go pick a color. This is where I usually start. I don't know what kind of design, and it's usually 90% of the time when I do nails. I don't know what kind of design I'm going to do, where I want to take it. I just pick a color and go from there and let my brain do what my brain does. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do what I was going to do with those foils. And just try and make sure this time I matte coat it before I do what I do. If that makes sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even make sense to me, but I know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm going to use black this time. I have, and I can, but I'm not going to do it right now. I don't sell nails, if that's what you think. Because sometimes people come in and ask me if I can make a certain set because they think I'm going to put it online to sell it. It does. Yeah, I always say that. I'm not like the best speaker. I probably shouldn't even have a YouTube channel because I'm not elegant at speaking or any of this. I don't edit my videos to make them look perfect or anything like that. I just do what I do. Hi, Kinda Crafty. Welcome back in. I have thought about selling press-ons, and I would if I was ready to give up doing nails. It's a long story. I get into it sometimes. I used to have a business selling things. The worst thing that I did to myself was start selling. If I didn't start selling, I wouldn't have lost the love for sewing. And it used to be so peaceful for me. Let's just say customer service is not everything, and people get mad over the post office and things that you have no control of. And I'm not willing to go down that route again. Do not say what? Hey, Francesca. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. Yeah, it does. It really does. Whew. And then you have people always wanting to a discount and say that they could get it here cheaper and that you need to give them a discount or they need this for free. And then not only that, I'm a perfectionist. So when I sell things, I'm my worst enemy. I really am. I literally put myself in debt doing that because anytime I make something and I sell it, if it's not up to my perfection standards for selling, which are very, very high, and if it has a smallest mistake that nobody could even see with a microscope, I won't sell it. I will throw it away, redo it, or send them like 3 extras of one thing that they ordered or one thing they paid for, and it's just not worth it. I'm too weird about stuff like that. So I just can't. Did I miss something? Did someone delete a comment? Because he said, then go there. Oh, going, because I said I wouldn't go there. Yeah, I guess I did go there. Yeah, so it's just not worth it. I'm literally way too much of a perfectionist when it comes to selling things. Like, I feel so bad and I literally lose sleep if it's not done to my high standards of selling. Like, I have one thing, if I'm just sitting here and doing it, it's not for nobody, not even for me. But when I take your money, like, I take that up to, like, it has to be perfect. And there's no way I can make everything perfect. I've made plenty of blue ones on here. I think I just did blue last night, if you look at the live. Oh, yeah. That was the most common thing. And it was the weirdest thing because people would come to me and they would message me and say, hey, instead of this small baby size, can you make me a let's say, I think it was one time a fuller queen for their daughter or granddaughter or whatever for their thing. And they would say, but I need it to be under $40. And I said, you realize that I can't even get that fabric for $40, let alone the batting, let alone embroidering their name on it, let alone the thread or anything else that goes with it, or even my time. I can't do it. I'm not Walmart. And they're like, but we can't go to Walmart because we want that. And I would have people design my fabric for me with the designs in my head. So they couldn't get it anywhere else. But the thing was, for $40, wasn't even worth me doing it. A full, come on now. I couldn't even get half of the fabric alone for that. Oh, and then the pillow stuffing and the extra pillows. Are you crazy? Please don't spam my comments. If you look up all those colors, you'll see that I've done them on my channel. Yeah, they are. So that's why when people say, oh, it's so much cheaper to make what you need, no, it's not. No, it's not. I used to sew clothes for family members, and I tell you what, it wasn't cheaper. I did it because they couldn't find any other sizes in the store, but it wasn't cheaper. It was actually more expensive than if I could actually find their size in the store. So yeah, it just stresses me out even thinking about sewing. And I lost my love for sewing. Sewing was like everything to me. Like nails are. I just can't do that again. Bye. Thank you. Have a good night. All right. I need Korean gels. They charge us extra. I need them to step up their brush game. Some of these companies' brushes are so awful. Oh no, where did you get them from? And for me to start selling and stuff too, not only that, but I have a lot of Korean gels and they are not cheap, so I would have to do markups and stuff. It's just not worth it. But anyway, we're off that rant. I know nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, my stands would break and fall apart. Well, not fall apart, but just like not be as good when I would get them from there. But you know, you do what you gotta do. I wish I didn't get, sell my 3D printer. I could have been printing myself up some stands. Hi, Allison. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, there's a lot you can do on nails. It's really like a small little canvas on your nails, and you can do everything. You can even make it like a little fish tank. Not fish tank, but you know what I mean. Like the aqua tank. You can do everything. But choices are endless. Yeah, it does, but I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean. That's awesome, Allison. Yeah, I love doing nails. It's very therapeutic to me. I get it. How long have you been doing nails? It's funny I say that too. I could probably supply 3 nail artists or 3 nail techs. But the funny thing is the stuff, like the little stuff that I need the most, I go through so fast, and that's the stuff that I don't have enough of. Like, there's so much I still need to order, but I just can't. I just don't have the money for it. It's gotta wait. Hema Free is awesome. Let me show you a brand if you really want to get into Hema Free and clean, because okay, so first of all, I don't know if anyone's taught you, but just because it says Hema Free, it's actually not. So every gel product has to have a little percent of Hema. It's the amount of Hema it has in it. If it has over a certain amount of Hema, then it's not considered Hema free. So if it has under, let's say, I can't remember the percentage, but let's just say it has to be under 10%, which I'm sure it has to be under less than that. As long as it's under 10%, it can say Hema free, but it still has Hema. Yes, that's the thing. Needing a refill on some stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I go through, I'll tell you in a minute. What was I going to grab? Shoot, I forgot what I was going to grab. All right, it'll come to me in a minute. Oh, I was going to show you something. Hi, Crazy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. All right, let me show you something. Hold it. All right, so if you want to save up your money and you want to get from a gel line or company that is really, really clean, and their owner really does their research, like she dives into the science and the chem part of nails and stuff. Krisanya Neri. It comes from Korea, so it is more expensive, but some of your best and cleanest ingredient gels come from Korea and Japan. And yes, it's more expensive. I have her, that's why I have on my nails something from this collection. One of the gels I have on my nails right now. But this is her, I saved up for this. She came out with this I think over a year ago. I had to save up for this like crazy. I waited over a year, had this on my wish list, finally got it. But anyway, she just came out with something else that's on my wish list now. She just came out with her, because this was the only gel she had except for matte and top coat. And she just came out with her, I call primary colors of gels. So I'm so excited. She literally dives into it so well. Yeah, but there, I won't call it out on my channel because I'm not trying to piss anybody off. But there are some companies that if you look into it, their stuff comes from China. Their stuff isn't that clean, and it's at the same price as her stuff. I'm not going to name any companies, but if you look around, you'll figure it out. She just came out with a nail lamp too that I have on my wish list. All right, I think, what the heck did I do? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Sweeney Nail Supply is another one, but they're in Canada. If you're in the US, it does take longer. But it's not their fault to get things now. Used to not. But anyway, they also have a lot of clean lines, and most of their stuff, I think, is all Korean. It might have some Japan stuff, but I think it's all Korean. It's good stuff. Jeez. Why do people say stuff that can get my channel taken? Ugh. Oh, that's good. I don't do builder gel on my nails, but I do them on the Gel X nails. I like builder gel. I also like rubber-based gel too. Sometimes I know my mod, what she does when she does her mom's nails, she does the gel X extensions so they grow a certain point, and then she soaks off the gel X extensions for her mom and then puts the builder gel once it's grown out a certain way or certain length. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people that do that. And then also, if you're trying to grow them out, make sure you're using a good cuticle oil. I'm so bad about forgetting about that. Every day, if you can, several times a day. And that'll also help them grow out. And try to put it underneath your natural nails too. Are you buffing your nails, your natural nails, lightly before you're doing that? That can also make the difference. I have that problem too. That's why I just use Gel X. Are you using besides like isopropyl, are you also using like a dehydrator? I would if you're using a primer, I would try cutting out the primer, because there's certain primers that I have found that will make my nails lift. It happens for my daughter too. Make our nails lift because it just has way too much oil in it. So try not using the primer. Try using like dehydrator and isopropyl. Yeah, I tell people that all the time, that it's definitely everyone's nail beds are so different. You have to try all different stuff till you figure out what the right combination is for you. Hi, Janelle. Sorry I missed your comment. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm not forgetting to mat it first this time. I'm going to do something different. Might not do it tonight, but we'll start it at least. Hi, Doug. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you for saying hi. I'm going to check something real quick. Hold on, y'all. I had a funny feeling. So I reached 6,000 2 days ago, 6,000 subscribers, and now I'm almost at 6,100. I'm like, it's not showing me the exact number, but I think I'm around like 10 or less away from hitting 6,100. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And welcome in, everyone. If you guys have any nail-related questions, let me know. I do not gatekeep. If you just want me to shout you out or say hi, all you have to do is say hi or comment. I say hello to everybody. Hi, Julia. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Are you? Thank you so much. My big goal, 10,000. I gotta do I gotta do some kind of big nails for 10,000 because 10,000 gonna be a big goal. Gotta do something special. I'm not a big matte top coat person. I do think that matte top coat does look better for certain designs, but the thing is, matte top coat just gets so dirty, I find. Much easier than gloss. And I'm just a glossy girl, but for certain things. But do you guys like matte top coat or glossy top coat like me? There's no wrong answer, y'all. Yeah, I'm not either. But I will say matte top coat is very, very, very good when you're doing nail art because it keeps everything good and you're not wasting your gloss top coat. And at the end, you can always put gloss top coat and it doesn't make it any duller. It's fine, but it's really, really good for nail art. And I haven't done it in a while, but I gotta break them out again. I also use watercolor nail art. And it's like watercolor paints, and you can only use them on matte. You can top gloss them once you're done, but you have to, and I also have the pens for it too, but you can only use it on matte. It will only transfer on matte. It's really cool. Hi, Izzy. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't like matte lipstick either. I'm just a glossy top girl kind of girl. I think I'm gonna have to do something different to make this work. Anyone have any good or watch any good shows lately? Or any new good shows? Just want to look for something that I can binge. Oh, I actually really do like this on the mat right now, I have to say. This looks good so far. Yeah, the silver on the black mat is like, it's popping. I hear you. Yeah, I don't really watch too much. But every now and then, like right now I'm not feeling good. So every now and then, like I want to binge something. I saw that new show that came out, Memory of a Killer. And it's really, really good. It's with the guy that used to play on Grey's Anatomy. But there's not many episodes already on there. So it's like a little bit of a letdown. Thank you. Appreciate it. It takes me longer because I'm immunocompromised, but it takes me much longer. And they have to give me medicine to fight it because I don't have any, like everyone's immune system has stuff that they can fight off. I do not, but it's alright. It's all good. Yeah, I have a lot of health issues. I don't usually talk about them. But I just say it so you guys know if I say it for a while that I've been sick with the same thing. It just takes me a very, very long time to kick things. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. I think my highest liked alive was 50 or 160 or 80, somewhere around there. Oh, there is a show that I like on Apple TV, but I don't think they're going to come out with it this year. I don't know why. It's called Silo. I liked it, like dystopian type things. Big dystopian fan. I'm probably going to get off in a few minutes, y'all. So if you guys have any last minute nail questions or comments, feel free to fire away before I get off. Hi, I'm not sure how to say your username, but hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying hello. Hello there. Yeah. Good time. Hi, Iconic. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off in about 5-10 minutes, y'all. Give or take. Maybe less. It's alright. Thank you for asking. I'm sick, but it's alright. How are you doing? Oh, you're sick too. I'm sorry. Hi, is it Joanne? Hello, welcome in. Thank you for saying hi and thank you for being here. Appreciate it. No worries. I'm going to go in a few minutes myself. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I'll finish these tomorrow. Sometimes I'll finish them offline, but sometimes I feel bad that I started something online and then I finish it offline. And sometimes people get a little annoyed at it, so I try not to do it, but sometimes I do. All right, y'all, I'm gonna hop off. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thank you so seriously for the gift. And thank you. I think there might have been one other gifter tonight. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. All that jazz. That all helps out. I appreciate it. If you guys want to be notified when I go live, definitely turn your bell notifications on to all. Just keep in mind that I do post and go live more than 3 times in a 24-hour period. So YouTube might not notify you all the time, and you might have to check in if you want to. Hi, Piper. But I'm going to go, guys. You two, seriously, have a good night. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you for being here. See you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.